Good day everyone! Mabuhay! I'm Ejime Piridil and I'd like to welcome you all in Batanes. Batanes is one of the beautiful provinces found in the Philippines. As you can see, it is the northmost and the smallest province in the country. Basco is the capital of Batanes. And yes, Batanes may be small in size, but Batanes has a lot of natural resources. It is composed of three major islands, namely Itbayat, Sabtang, and Batan. Did you know that it is also known as the home of the wind because of its calm and windy weather has preserved its postcard, perfect scenery, friendly cultures, and a simple way of living due to its distance to the mainland Luzon and the rest of the country. Batanes Tourist Attraction. Batanes, as they say, take its visitor breath away. With its majestic views, it's no doubt that travelers always include Batanes in their bucket list. Here are the most visited tourist attractions in Batanes. Just keep on watching. First is Raco Apayaman or Marlboro Country. If we're to describe Raco Apayaman in one word, it's be magical. There are rolling hills and knolls everywhere, surrounded by a carpet of the greenest grass you ever see. From there, you can see the Mount Iraya, the Yura Beach, Tayid Lighthouse, and the Pacific Ocean. Raco Apayaman is definitely the most beautiful Batanes tourist spots. Next is Basco Lighthouse. When talking about lighthouse in the Philippines, Batanes is always on the list. The 66-feet tower Basco Lighthouse provide an obstructed 360-degree view of Mount Iraya, Basco Town proper, Basco Port, and the West Philippine Sea. Basco Lighthouse was also the previous location of American telegraphy facilities, linking Batanes to the central government until it got demolished due to the bombing of the Japanese Imperial Army at the beginning of World War II. Tayid Lighthouse, just as charming as the Basco Lighthouse. You can also visit the Tayid Lighthouse in Mahatao. Like its brother in Basco, the Tayid Lighthouse serves as the seafarer guide and a tourist attraction. However, to differentiate them, the Tayid has a hexagonal shape while the former is round. Morong Beach. Batanes is known for many things but not for white sand beaches. However, you can find a senior and equal pristine white beach in Sabtang Island. Morong Beach is one of the most famous places to visit in Batanes. It doesn't get too crowded, and if you're lucky, you can enjoy to swim all of yourself. House of Dakay. House of Dakay in Ibana is said to the oldest stone house in Batanes. Built in 1887, this traditional structure is considered as the heritage treasure of Batanes and cannot be found anywhere else in the Philippines. House of Dakay, like other stone houses, is designed to be firm, providing shelter that will last from the storm and strong wind on the island, which is located along the Typhoon Belt. The UNESCO even acknowledged this is a World Heritage Building. Bayang Rolling Hills. There can never be too many rolling hills in Batanes. Seriously, the province never runs out of it. One popular Batanes tourist spot is the Bayang Rolling Hills that gives you an obstructed view of the stunning Mount Iraya, Batan, Sabtang, and Itbayat Island all at once. Where to stay in Batanes? Booking your accommodation alone is quiet and overworked. However, you can try to reserve your room at Fundacion Pasita Batanes Nature Lodge is one of the famous resort in idyllic town of Basco. Things what to do in Batanes. Boat ride to Sabtang or Itbayat Island. The ride might be wild and crazy but most of the time it won't be. The boat used is Palua, a traditional boat without any outriggers, 100 pesos per person, Sabtang, for 50 pesos per person, Itbayat. Hike Mount Iraya. Mount Iraya is a major landmark in Batanes, measuring 1,009 meters above sea level. It catches every eye upon landing Basco Airport in Batan Island. Getting a good view is a rare experience as the mountain summit is always shouldered by clouds and the view from the top is foggy. Visit the Basco Lighthouse. Swim at Homoron Blue Lagoon. Take a tour guide to help you trek to this hidden paradise. The stunning turquoise water of the lagoon are surrounded by the big boulders and green hills. If you're looking for a place to swim, this is a good spot and is also highly Instagram worthy, so that don't forget to bring your camera, trekking to the hidden lagoon and swim in the blue waters. Next is relish on local delicacies. Across Basque Airport is the Pension Ibatan restaurant, one of the most well-known restaurants in Batanes that offer delectable and mouth-watering Ibatan cuisine and other Filipino favorites. One of their most tried dishes is their bestseller, the Ibatan platter. There are other foods joints to try dibang, flying fish, 300 on a full meal. Cultures and tradition of Batanes. Batanes is home to the Ibatas, who are much admired as the true insulars. Ibatan tribe is the first settler in the province. Batanes is also popular for dried fish, the main product of the province. Handicrafts such as native hats and pans. It is also where you can find the finest weaver of Batanes, known for making the bakol, a women's traditional hairdress worn by farmers in the field, by protect them to the sun and rain. Men were best known for kanayi and talugong, a traditional wide-brim farm hats. In Sabtang Island, there is Bakol Kanayi Festival. It is parades of traditional clothes such as the bakol. They also hold street dancing competition and the colorful parade and the famous palo-palo. The term came from the stick the Ibatans used against colonizer. This festival is an annual celebration which showcase the livelihood and cultures of Ibatans in Basco. The Ibatans have three different folk songs, the Laji, Kanta, and Kalusan. Such natural attraction right in front of your eye are all worth it. You will enjoy viewing different sightseeing spots. These unmissable things to do in Batanes will remind you that even a mini island has a lot to offer, a bucket list worthy destination that you will not regret. This is the end of my video. Thank you for watching. Mabuhay! See you on board!